Good morning. It's 5:44, and I'm Paula Nelson with Superstation Ear Witness News. President Reagan wrapped up his Asian journey Monday, heading back to the United States amid fresh signs of tension on the Korean Peninsula, and with the White House arguing that the human rights problem in the South must be measured against the military threat from the North. Tens of thousands of flag-waving Koreans line the streets of Reagan's long motorcade route out of Seoul to the airport. Reagan rode in an armored limousine with South Korean President Chun Doo-won. Assessing the trip to Japan and South Korea, Secretary of State George P. Shultz said,
"Well, we got old John Henry revived up, and then we went on down the creek, and we caught a big turtle. And another old boy, he was fishing around, it was me, really. And that darn turtle got me by the finger. And you know what? I had to wait till it thundered before I could get that darn turtle loose from my finger." I had to wait till it thundered for that, and that turtle just hung on to my finger years ago.
Regarding Reagan's trip to the DMZ, Chun said,
"And it disgusted me so that I just got in the car and come on home."
He had hoped that Reagan would change his mind about touring such a dangerous place. Now let's break for a quick commercial and then back to more news.
And now, the drug scene.
Lots of people turn on with drugs these days. You don't approve? Well, the human being is acquiring a strange diet. He breathes polluted air, drinks stimulants, eats pills, and when he coughs, he often drugs his senses with cough suppressants. Cough medicine. Does it have a cough suppressant? Chances are your cough medicine has a suppressant. They often do contain nerve-deadening suppressants. Now that's a drug that works on your head. Play it safe.
Let's go natural.
That's a nerve-deadening drug. Natural is one of the most important words around today. We know that natural is beautiful. Don't buy that. What about that cough medicine you take?
Too much is too much.
We eat too much, drink too much, nerve-deadening suppressants. Take my advice. That's bad news. Powerful drugs. Choose.
In other California news, a gunman arrested after allegedly firing a rifle during a 10.5-hour standoff in a motel room near Disneyland returned from duty in Vietnam hating everything and spent time in a mental hospital, according to his father. Lawrence Dennis Hamill, 38 years old, of Santa Ana, remained in the Orange County Jail on Sunday in lieu of $250,000 bail after police rushed into his ground floor room at the Sands Hotel early Saturday. Hamill allegedly fired at least 13 rounds during the standoff, which began Friday, and forced police to evacuate about 80 occupants. No one was shot, but one woman was cut by flying glass, and she said,
we get depressed, so we'll take downs, and it escapes.
Or
because
ups.
when you're on downs or ups, you don't care. He could be a boy right there, and you could really, really dig him, and you just wouldn't care at that moment. You'd be just so messed up that you just want to just fling on everybody.
Consumers are curtailing their buying plans, even though they remain optimistic about the economy's health. The only major appliances consumers are planning to purchase are colored television sets and vacuum cleaners. In an interview with Consumer Report, the Conference Board's Consumer Resource Center president had this to say.
It needs to have an 8-ohm primary input to match the output of the power amplifier. Are you clear on that down there?
Gale warnings were posted for coastal vessels as the U.S. Coast Guard continued the search for 6 people reported missing from 3 boats. The search continued for a woman who abandoned the sinking trimaran So What with a man. His body was later found. That's Superstation Ear Witness News for this Monday, November the 14th, 1983.
The California Superstation. 59,000 watts of power. In stereo.
And now we will return to more Superstation music with Dick Vaughn.
Well, Donnie Iris has plenty of good reason to boast. Let's have a listen. This is called My Girl at the California Superstation.
Hey, I'm a lucky guy. I got her by my side.
Great.
We want Dick! We want Dick! We want Dick! We want Dick! We want Dick!
The state's best, California Superstation. I'm Dick Vaughn with the hottest music for you till 7 a.m. America, going back to 1975 for the Hearts album. That's called Woman Tonight. And one quick reminder, I'd just like to say that we've got more on music, and that'll be coming up, well, within the next 15 minutes. So stick around for that.
Out of Stygian darkness, a voice calls. Mary! And a beautiful young girl is programmed to murder.
Mary, Mary, Bloody Mary.
A claw-like hand reaches out. Mary, Mary, Bloody Mary, why must your lovers die?
Bring your drink with you.
Beware this enticing beauty.
We'll drink together. Do everything together.
She's a bloodthirsty beast. Mary, Mary, Bloody Mary, must all your lovers die? Mary, Mary, Bloody Mary will turn your blood to ice. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent.
I love being a cheerleader. You know, it's really fun. You get to cheer at football games and basketball games and stuff like that. I like to be at my best. I like to have the kind of feminine protection that's exactly right for me.
Is that how you learned about Stay Free mini pads?
Yeah, a friend of mine told me about Stay Free mini pads. She said they were different from full-size napkins and tampons and that they're perfect for so many times. So I bought some and they were terrific. I was really surprised.
Oh? What surprised you?
Oh, that they were so comfortable.
Because Stay Free mini pads are beltless?
Yeah, and because they're just right. Not thick and not thin.
Are they convenient, too?
Yeah, they are. And the adhesive strip makes it stay secure, and that's really neat. You know, sometimes they're just right with a tampon, too.
Oh, so you're happy with Stay Free mini pads?
Yeah, I am. You know, they really are perfect for so many times. I'm really glad Stay Free mini pads were invented.
The hottest music 24 hours a day at 94 on your FM dial. The all-new California Superstation.
The California Superstation, playing the hottest music around. And our request line number, 848-5732. Operators are standing by.
All I need is what you've got.
That's poor old Mark Bolan and T-Rex with Get It On, Bang-A-Gong at the California Superstation.
Covering all of Northern and Central California, this is the all-new California Superstation.
Well, two in a row from Ringo Starr, and the first one we heard was It Don't Come Easy at the top of the hour, and before that we heard, or after that rather, we heard Photograph.